In this video, we're gonna go over how to upload the airway bills into CSFI. So the first thing you wanna do is you wanna open the GSCOM icon and it should look like this. So the first thing you wanna do is on number 1, you either wanna change it to FX, FN, or FC, depending on what facility you wanna work on, but I always start on FX. And then in despachos, you want to change it to the date you're going to work on. So today I'm going to do 10/3/2020. Same thing. 10/3/2020. And then you press descargar. It should take about a minute or less to get this box right here. So you want to press OK and then go to DPS Cajas Pivot, press that, go to data, refresh, and it should give you all the airway bills for that date. And so once you have this, you can write it in your notebook. So to start making your list of the airway bills that we need to upload. And go ahead and do this for all 3 facilities. So once you have the ones for FX, you would go back to menu and just change the FX to FN or FC. Same process, keep the same date, descargar. Wait for the little box to pop up, say OK, then go to DSP Cajas Pivot, data and refresh, and then the ones for North will pop up, and you could do that on your notebook too, and you would do the same thing for FC. So that's the first step. Go to the GRCHIA website, and this is where we get our airway bills to upload to CSFI. So I have it saved in my favorites, and you should have the link by now. And so it'll just ask you for your username and password, and that is just K Garcia for both username and password. And then you'll get this screen that looks like this. And so on the side, you want to look for guías y seriales. So you click on that one, and right here it should say cargando. And the default date will always be on today's date. So it's on 10/3/2020, and that is the date that we're working on today, so we'll keep it. If we were working on a different date, we would just change it to whatever date we were changing. Make sure both dates match. And then right here, I'll always say 15. I just want to change it to 90 so that all the airway bills come up on the same screen. And you could just click Buscar, and it should start loading the airway bills for today. Once the website loads all the airway bills, they should just pop up on this screen, and it'll look like this. So you want to click this top little box right here to check all of them. And then just scroll all the way to the bottom, and there'll always be this like blank one right here. And you just want to uncheck it. If you don't, I found out that the airway bills won't load, so make sure you always click that bottom one. And once you've done that, you want to go to this box right here and press it, and it should start loading the airway bills that we need to upload. And you'll just get this little sign that says trabajando, and it usually takes around a minute, maybe more, to load them all. So just be patient. So once it's loaded, you'll get the box that says, do you want to open or save CSFI files? You just want to open them. So press open, and then this should pop up. And these are the files that we want to upload to CSFI. We want to look for the ones that start with FC, FN, and FX. Those are the only ones we need. All the other ones you can just ignore. So you want to select all of these. Once you select all the FCs, FNs, and FX, you want to put them in a folder. I have a folder called Airway Bill, and I just drag them into this folder so I can upload them. Okay, so now they're all in my folder, so I can exit out of this one. And from this folder, now I want to open FileZilla. And I want to put those airway bills into this program. Opened it, and right here in this little icon, I just open South, press OK, open North, OK, and open Central, and press OK. So now for the ones for South, I want to get all the FX. Currently on the South tab, so I want to get all the plano files that say FX on them and just drag them to that one, and do the same with North and South. I mean, it's the ones in Central, and they match with Central, and the ones for North are in North, and the ones for South are in South. And now we can finally open CSFI and start uploading. So I have CSFI open, and I want to go back to FileZilla, and each plano file I'm going to rename it INVTSQ. Oops, but make sure they're all in capitals. INVTSQ, and do OK. And then I want to right click it, press upload. I'll always get this box the first time I start uploading it, so press always use this action and OK. And I'll go back to CSFI and I'll enter my sequence, and that is 3, 1, 8, 1. And up here you'll get this message. It says importing records to Airway Bill 2269. So you check your list on your notebook, make sure you have 2269 on there. If you do, perfect, you know you're doing the right ones. And then press enter, and your airway bill is uploaded to CSFI. So you're gonna do that same process for each one, okay? So then you would go back to FileZilla, and then you can delete this one since it's already been uploaded. Go to the next one, rename, same thing, INVTSQ. Right click, upload, go back to CSFI, and do a sequence of 3, 1, 8, 1, enter, and then it'll tell you that we're uploading Airway Bill 2267, and that one is on our list. So you press OK, OK, and then we're done with that one. So we'll do the same thing until all of these have been uploaded, and then we would move on to North and upload these to CSFI North. And then for the Central ones, we would do the exact same thing for Central. Everything is exactly the same. You're going to rename them all INVTSQ, and it's always going to be the same sequence. So that's all you need to know when you're uploading the airway bills to CSFI. Click on these and want to open them, you'll just get a notepad file that looks like this. And these, they're called plano files. So if Beto ever tells you he needs a plano file, he's talking about this, okay?